Hello guys, good afternoon. You're welcome to my channel as always. So let's go straight to the point for what I want to talk about today. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Ajalahgidado. You can say Barrister Ajala if you so wish. And on this channel, I will educate you on law. Anything that you need to do about law, rights, obligations, I'm your go-to person. Always feel free to ask me any questions that you want to do. Now, it's like this. If I could have my way, no African is going to travel out of the continent to go to another man's place to go and be a house help. It's not like house helping is dignifying or not dignifying as such, but it is that the terms that people would employ you there when you go to especially Arab countries, the Gulf countries, when you go there, the terms that you find yourself living in is horrifying. Look at all the kinds of stories that we hear on the internet. I think they call it Lagala or Yagala, something of that nature. That is the name of their madams. Look at what is happening in Lebanon. I'm so sad that you see those people, even in the face of what they are going through, they still took out time to discriminate against Africans, because in their rest homes that they have and shelters that they have because of the Israeli bombardments, they were still able to discriminate against Africans and tell Africans that you are not welcome there. Do you understand? So I want you to go. If you insist that you are going to go, like I said earlier, left to me, oh, nobody should. Let us stay in our continent and build it. But I cannot make these choices for everybody. If I tell you to stay here, do I have job to give you? So my own is that if you want to enter into all these agreements with people that are coming, come, we will take you to Dubai, we will take you to the Saudi Arabia, we will take you to Bahrain or the UAE, wherever it is they want to take you to. I want you to be empowered, to be informed with the right knowledge, so that you will know how to deal with these people. Sometimes from the terms of the contract that they give you, you will know whether these people are going to traffic you or not. So that in the event that you go there and they want to turn you to a slave, you know what to do immediately. This video is for you if you are thinking of going to the Middle East in order to go and work. It is your rights and obligations there. I want to tell you about the rights that are yours if you are going there as a domestic worker. The first thing I want you to understand is that in the UAE and in most of them, their labor laws do not apply. And that is the sad thing. Their labor laws mostly do not apply to domestic workers from outside. So that is their intentional way of kind of discriminating against Africans and, let's say, Filipinos, or the people who willingly come there to work and you are not Arabs and you are not Caucasians. You know, they have this their imaginary, let's say, strata where they create and they put Africans at the bottom. And see, the truth is, I think we have to admit it, that because our countries are shitholes like that, people will always go there to go and work. I want you to understand that their laws there do not protect you. There is a specific law differently, and I'm going to put a link to that law in the description box so that you will read through it very well. But here I want to just give you a rundown of what your rights are as a domestic worker. They are different from the rights of other workers in the in most Gulf countries, but especially the United Arab Emirates. Your first rights, okay, is that you are entitled for. I have to write them down here so that I don't forget any point. So if you see me looking here, it's because I have written down. You are entitled for your wages or your salary, whatever you people agree on. You are entitled to that being paid within 10 days of that salary being due. So if you are supposed to be paid, let's say on the 30th, then the maximum that your oga, your yagala or lagala, whatever they say, is allowed to keep your salary is 10 days. Anything more than 10 days, it means that that person is breaking their law there. Then number two, it is that you are entitled to one rest day per week, and that is where the problem lies. These people don't employ you believing that you need rest or that you are a human being. They see you as someone that can work for 24 hours, but you are entitled to one rest day per week. So in 7 days, you are entitled to 1 day off. Number three, you are also entitled to 1 month of sick leave. Anytime you are sick for a cumulative 30 days within 1 year, you are entitled to that. If you are sick, they should be able to allow you to go to the hospital and seek medication. Then number four, you are entitled to 12 hours of rest every day. And within these 12 hours of rest, 8 hours of it should be uninterrupted. That means that you should have time to sleep. The idea is so that you will be able to sleep and rest and re-energize before you will continue. Then you are also entitled to paid annual leave of 30 days. Yes, you will take the annual leave and they will pay for it. Then again, you are also entitled to 1 month of a ticket being paid for you to be away to go back to your country, or if you want to stay in their country, you have something else you want to do there, you are entitled to that for 1 month. And that 1 month, your boss, your employer, is the one who should pay for your ticket back to your country. That is an entitlement. And 1 minute please. So let me just read them out loud. Okay, that ticket you are entitled to it every 2 years. And then lastly, and this is the one where you should be very, very important, you should be very serious. Lastly, your passports, your identity documents, your residence permit, and any other thing that you can use to identify yourself should always be in your custody at all times. You should always be your own. It is your ID card, it is your passport, it's not their own. So one of the ways you recognize a trafficker is if they give you a contract of employment and these things are not there, then you know that these people are most likely going to go and trade you off. They will go and do something that you don't want. And I don't want my African sisters or my African brothers to end up, in all those their, oh God. Anyway, so I felt like, let me just do this little research and bring it to your notice, because I realized that trafficking has become so normal. Some of the things that these people do, we don't even know. They'll come and tell you they are helping you. You have your daughter, she's 17, 18, 19, 20. They will actually come and approach your parents and tell you there's a job for her in Saudi Arabia, there's a job for her here, there, and it is house help. And you'll be like, it's okay, no problem. But you don't know the type of house helping that they do there. It's not like our own house help here where we give it a human face. No, these people can literally walk somebody until he's unalived. I want you, as always, to have this information at your fingertip. The link to a more detailed account of those laws are going to be in the description box. If you have any video you want me to talk about, or you want me to expatiate on anything at all, as always, the comment section is there. And if you want to have a customized consultation with me, where me and you will speak one-to-one, again, there's a seller link there in the description box. When you click it, we're going to have a paid consultation. Then me and you will talk one-on-one on any topic at all. Thank you so much for clicking on, for spending these few minutes with me. I really appreciate it. Remember to subscribe if you haven't, and give this video a like for the algorithm as well. Have a very good day. My name is Barrister Ajala. Bye.